everybody, welcome back. Movie review time, where basically I geek out of a movie right after seeing it. Geek out over a movie right after seeing it, I should say. And today I just watched Nerve. So this is gonna be my no spoiler review. This is basically just a few minutes of me just giving you my basic opinion, my basic feeling about the film. I'm not gonna do any spoilers here. If I do say a spoiler, I'll cut it out, so you're totally safe there, you don't have to worry. But if you'd like to see the spoiler review, there's a link in the description below, or something's popping up right about now. You can click on that, check that out, and then go back to the, check this one out if you want, I don't know. It's weird if you would watch spoilers then no spoilers, but, some people might, I don't know, I'm not gonna judge. So, anyways, with that said, I'll give you my initial opinions, which is, it's okay. It's not great, it's not bad. There's some definite problems with it. If you've seen the trailers, I feel like the trailers kind of give you almost the entire story. They don't give you the very, very end necessarily, but you can kind of figure everything out from the trailers. Almost all the big kind of sequences are at least teased in the trailers in one way or another, so that's a little bothersome. My other kind of complaint is this feels, it's based on a novel, so maybe it was a young adult novel or something, because it feels very youthful in its storytelling, and I don't mean like youthful and fresh and energetic, I just mean it's very tame, and so that may have lessened my feeling about it. It has a PG-13 rating, it probably could have been PG, except for, maybe some partying, but I don't know, I just never really felt the stakes. They didn't really matter. There were some characters in here that it's like, that character just didn't need to, you either needed to do more with that character or just not have them in there because it's totally kind of pointless. Never really felt any repercussions of anything that doesn't work out or goes wrong, that kind of thing. Never really feel too on edge or on nerve for anybody. Nerve. Plus, there's some real inconsistencies in the storytelling. Things like, oh, this says this, but this one's doing this and shouldn't be able to do this because this is this, and things like that. I can't get too deep into it without spoiling things. The good is James Franco is James Franco, which is always a good thing. I enjoy watching him in movies. The main lady, Emma Roberts, she's very watchable. Her best friend, I've seen her in other things too, and she's very watchable. So overall, a really good cast, even though some of them were very, very underutilized. The premise itself, there's a lot of good idea to it, but I don't know that it was executed as well as it could be, and maybe again, that's where I would have liked to have seen this gotten even darker or a little bit more consequential as it went on. It moves well, it's got a good pace, it's mostly well shot, they definitely are getting a little into like the cell phone stuff and the Snapchat stuff and all that, which, I'm cool with that, I don't have a problem with that. I'm not gonna be an old man shaking my fist, boy, back in my day, get off my lawn. So that doesn't necessarily bother me. I like to stay up on all that stuff anyways. But really, it's kind of not, it's not very subtle in the message it's trying to convey. It's pretty obvious and fairly preachy a little bit, even though it doesn't really ever hammer it home. Just when it kind of gets to the moment of, oh, here's the point of the story. It's very like, yeah, duh, okay. But, I don't know, good soundtrack. It moves well. I'm not upset that I watched it. It was just very kind of middle of the road for me. I could take it or leave it. Like I said, avoid the trailers, basically, if you want to give this a shot, or at least don't pay too close attention to them. My dad had watched it, but, he doesn't remember shit from trailers and hadn't seen a trailer in forever, so he actually said he really liked it. But again, I kind of felt like, okay, I know where things are going because of the trailers, and then I was like, oh, wait, that was all in the trailer? There's nothing else? Oh, okay. But, so just be aware of that. But basically, that's how I feel about it. I'd like a more adult version of this. Other than that, it was all right. So without saying any spoilers, you guys can let me know if you've seen it, if you kind of agree or disagree. If you do want to talk spoilers in the comments, please jump over to the spoiler video and do it there. But basically, yeah. So just give me some comments if you want, definitely on the spoiler ones. Give me the thumb up. Thumbs of encouragement is always wonderful. I love to be encouraged. I'm going to get out of here and go talk some spoilers, so I'll see you guys later.